Okay, let's begin है त let's go full screen. Okay, so in today's class we are going to talk about greenhouse, and greenhouse, I think you have heard about greenhouse in class 7 8 also. So greenhouse भनेको it is the house in which we can grow different kind of plants. Yeah, so we can grow both seasonal plants and off seasonal plants by using greenhouse. यसको मतलब हामीले गर्मीमा फल्ने बिरुवाहरू पनि हामीले जाडा महिनामा ग्रो गर्न मिल्छ हैन, जाडा महिनामा फल्ने पनि गर्मी महिनामा हामीले त्यसलाई क्रप्सहरुलाई ग्रो गर्न मिल्छ हैन। So you can see the picture of greenhouse here. This is a greenhouse, and this house is made up of either glass or plastic. So like if you have enough budget, then you can make it by using glass. If you have very low budget, then you can use plastic to make the greenhouse. So this is the greenhouse. So let's start. Okay, so first let us define greenhouse. What is the meaning of greenhouse? Okay, let's hide this. So what is the meaning of greenhouse? So define greenhouse. Define greenhouse भन्नु, define artificial greenhouse भन्नु same way. So these both have the same answer. So the greenhouse is the house made up of glass or plastic which can provide the required climatic condition for the growth of different types of plants. That means actually greenhouse is simply a house, but this is not the house for people. It is the house where the plants can grow and where they can increase their number. Okay, so it is the house for plants, and this is either made up of glass. If you have got more money, you can make it by using glass, but if you have very low budget, then you can use plastic also. Okay, so you can see in the picture also, this house is made up of plastic bottle, you can see. So let me show it to you. This is completely made up of plastic. So यहाँ frame चाहिँ काठको छ यो हैन, अनि यो पुरै प्लास्टिकको बोटल्सहरुलाई सँगै जोइन गरेर ग्रीन हाउस बनाएको छ. सो यो भित्र चाहिँ हामी विभिन्न किसिमको प्लान्ट्सहरुलाई चाहिँ ग्रो गर्न सक्छौं हैन. सो दिस इज मेड अप अफ प्लास्टिक एन्ड दिस वान इज मेड अप अफ ग्लास. दिस इज फुल्ली मेड अप अफ ग्लास एन्ड एल्युमिनियम फ्रेम है. सो इन दिस वे हामी कि त ग्लास प्रयोग गर्छौं, ग्लास कि त प्लास्टिक प्रयोग गर्छौं है. एन्ड इन दिस we can provide proper climatic condition, we can provide proper temperature, proper air हैन to all the plants, and all the different kind of plants can grow together inside the greenhouse है. So let's go for the next question. Question sir, why is the temperature inside greenhouse warmer than the outside? भनेको हामी यदि ग्रीन हाउस भित्र गयो भने एकदमै त्यहाँ गर्मी भइरा हुन्छ, तातो हुन्छ हैन. तर यदि ग्रीन हाउसको बाहिर गयो भने चाहिँ जाडो हुन्छ. भनेको इभन विन्टरमा पनि मानो हिउँ परिरहेछ रे हैन, हिउँ पर्दाखेरि पनि ग्रीन हाउस भित्र गयो भने तातै हुन्छ के. भनेको why there is no any heater inside the greenhouse, but also the temperature is very much warm inside the greenhouse. किन हैन, so that is the question. So answer is given over here. Because the greenhouse is made up of glass or plastic, which allows the short waves of sunlight to enter the greenhouse, but it doesn't allow the reflected long waves to escape and stores them in the form of heat energy. यसको मतलब के भन्दाखेरि, you can see in the picture also, we know greenhouse is made up of glass or plastic. त्यही भएर ग्लास र प्लास्टिक भनेको यस्तो वस्तु हो हैन, जसले चाहिँ सन सुरुमा आउँदाखेरि, सनको लाइट सुरुमा आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ छिर्न दिन्छ के. Like you can see here, the sunlight is coming from here, and when the sunlight is trying to enter the greenhouse, त्यतिखेर चाहिँ the sunlight has got a lot of energy है. It has got a lot of energy. Why it has got a lot of energy? Because it is short wave. सुरुमा जब यो छिर्न खोज्छ सनलाइट चाहिँ त्यो हाउस भित्र, it has got very much short waves. Short waves भनेको चाहिँ it has got short wavelength, भनेको एकदम तिखो हुन्छ के, एकदम तिखो हुन्छ. It's like a sharp knife. It can easily enter through the greenhouse, through the glass है. But when it enters the greenhouse, के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि, after entering the greenhouse, it will hit the ground. Yeah, you can see in the ground here, यसले भुइँमा ठोकिन्छ. भुइँमा ठोकिने बित्तिकै यसको के हुन्छ, यसको एनर्जी घट्छ के. The energy of the sunlight will decrease, and the short waves turn into long waves. It will become long wavelength, and when the wavelength becomes long, यसको एनर्जी घटेपछि चाहिँ now it will try to go out है. It will reflect and try to go out, but because of lack of energy, it cannot go out. भनेको छिर्दाखेरि छिर्न मिल्छ, तर because of the reflection फर्किँदाखेरि चाहिँ फर्किन मिल्दैन. So that means it can't escape the greenhouse, and it will be trapped forever inside the greenhouse. And since the heat is trapped here, it is very much warm inside the greenhouse, and it is cold outside the greenhouse. भनेको वास्तवमा ग्रीनहाउस भनेको चाहिँ एउटा हिट ट्र्याप गर्ने एउटा इन्स्ट्रुमेन्ट हो के हैन. It is the instrument which can trap heat. So because of the trapped heat, it is very much warm inside the greenhouse. त्यही भएर हामीले चाहिँ विन्टरमा पनि अमान हिउँ परिरहेछ रे हैन, हामीले विन्टरमा पनि एकदमै के भन्छ गर्मी महिनामा फल्ने, समरमा फल्ने क्रप्सहरु ग्रीनहाउस भित्र हामीले आरामले ग्रो गर्न सक्छौं. लाइक जाडो महिनामा पनि हामीले राइस देखि लिएर हुन्छ नि, गर्मी महिनामा फल्ने हरेक कुराहरु लाइक टी, इभन चिया पनि, हाम्रो चिया पनि भित्र ग्रो गर्न सक्छौं है. So that is the main advantage of greenhouse. Okay, so let's go for next question. अर्को क्वेसन छ राइट द इम्पोर्टेन्स अर युज अफ ग्रिन हाउस भनेको हामीले ग्रिन हाउसलाई चाहिँ के कुरामा प्रयोग गर्न मिल्छ होइन त. सो देयर आर डिफ्रेन्ट युजेस. सो आई हेभ रिटन द 4 स्पेसल युजेस अफ ग्रिन हाउस. नम्बर एमा छ वी क्यान ग्रो बोथ सिजनल एन्ड अफ सिजनल प्लान्ट्स इनसाइड ग्रिन हाउस भनेको सिजनल भनेको चाहिँ समर क्रप्सलाई समरमै ग्रो गर्नु, विन्टर क्रप्सलाई विन्टरमा ग्रो गर्नु होइन. सो विच इज भेरी सिम्पल, हामीले यो बाहिर नै गर्न मिल्छ. सिमिलरली वी अल्सो क्यान ग्रो अफ सिजनल प्लान्ट्स. अफ सिजनल भनेको चाहिँ we can grow summer plant in winter season, we can grow winter plant in summer season. In this way we can grow seasonal plants also inside the greenhouse, and we also can grow the off seasonal plants inside the greenhouse. So it serves both purpose. Okay, number B ma cha the endangered species of plants can be protected inside the greenhouse. So what is the meaning of endangered species? Endangered bhaneko chai the plants which are very few in number, which are very less in number, and which are going to get extinct. जुन चाहिँ हाम्रो पृथ्वीबाट एकदम पृथ्वीमा एकदम कम छ र पृथ्वीबाट लोप हुन आँटेको छ, हराउन आँटेको छ. दोज प्लान्ट्स फर एक्जाम्पल यार्सा गुम्बा भयो होइन, पाँचौले भयो, द प्लान्ट्स विच आर भेरी लेस. ओके, सो दिस प्लान्ट्स क्यान बी इजिली ग्रोन इनसाइड द ग्रिन हाउस एन्ड इट क्यान बी कन्जर्भ एन्ड प्रिजर्भ इनसाइड द ग्रिन हाउस. यदि यही प्लान्ट्स हामीले बाहिर ग्रो गरे भए चाहिँ त्यसलाई अब एनिमल्सले खान्थ्यो होला होइन, अथवा त्यसलाई बिकज अफ विन्डले गर्दाखेरि त्यो मर्थ्यो होला, तर भित्र एकदम सेफ छ नि त होइन. सो वी क्यान सेभ द इन्डेन्जर्ड प्लान्ट्स अल्सो होइन. नम्बर सीमा छ cold countries can use greenhouse to grow crops and other plants. इसको meaning के भन्दाखेरि by using greenhouse एकदमै cold countries means like Canada, like in Australia, it is very very cold. So हामीले cold country मा चाहिँ we cannot grow the summer crops, we cannot grow tea, we cannot grow rice. So this kind of crops need warm temperature, and we know that greenhouse can provide warm temperature. That means by using greenhouse, the cold countries can easily grow the summer plants also in their country. Okay, so it helps the cold country, especially like America, Russia, these countries, right? So number D, the plants grown inside the greenhouse help to control environmental pollution. That means now again you may ask me how can the plants control environmental pollution? I know because we know that the plants take in CO2 gas. The plants the plants take in carbon dioxide gas, and the plants throw out oxygen gas. So by doing so, the plants can decrease the carbon dioxide gas, which is very much bad for the nature, because carbon dioxide gas can cause different kind of pollution in the nature. Okay, so that means by absorbing the harmful CO2 gas and by releasing the very much useful O2 gas, the plants can control the environmental pollution also. Okay, so in this, these are the 4 main uses, and you must know any 3. Okay, so for example, you have to know 3 uses of greenhouse. Okay, so let's go for the next question now. Our question number, define greenhouse effect. Okay, so this is a little different, and I think this is the most important question from this lesson. Define greenhouse effect. So let me define it. So you can see in the picture here. Picture मा के छ भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो अर्थ यहाँ छ हैन, हाम्रो अर्थलाई नै बाहिरबाट एउटा ग्रीन हाउसले छोपिराछ कि भनेको ग्रीन हाउस भित्र हाम्रो अर्थ छ हैन त. यसको अगेन यु मे आस्क मी कसरी चाहिँ पृथ्वी अब ग्रीन हाउसमा छिर्यो भन्नु हामीले हैन. वास्तवमा यो ग्रीन हाउस भनेको चाहिँ इट इज ओन्ली इमेजिनरी कि यो रियल हैन, it is only imaginary greenhouse. So वास्तवमा यहाँ greenhouse नभएर it is atmosphere, because we all know the earth is surrounded by 5 layers of atmosphere: troposphere, mesosphere, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. So these are the 5 layers of atmosphere which are surrounding the earth from all the direction, right? So that means these layers actually they are like greenhouse. The atmosphere is like greenhouse because atmosphere is not made up of glass, okay, or plastic. त्यही पनि एटमोस्फियर also can act like glass or plastic. अनि जसरी ग्रीन हाउसले चाहिँ के त ग्रीन हाउस भित्र हिट ट्र्याप गर्छ नि, त्यसै गरी एटमोस्फियरले पनि के गर्छ भन्दाखेरि एटमोस्फियरले चाहिँ हिटलाई छिर्न दिन्छ, सनलाइटलाई छिर्न दिन्छ, तर जब सनलाइट फर्किन खोज्छ त्यसलाई फर्किन दिदैन. एन्ड बाई डुइङ सो इट क्यान ट्र्याप द हिट, एन्ड बिकज अफ ट्र्यापिङ द हिट द अर्थ क्यान रिमेन वार्म एन्ड वी क्यान लिभ इन अर्थ. भनेको वास्तवमा अर्थको टेम्परेचर किन वार्म भएको भन्दाखेरि इट इज बिकज अफ द एटमोस्फियर, एन्ड दिस इज नोन एज ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट. ओके, लेट्स डिफाइन दिस. Greenhouse effect is the phenomenon in which the temperature of the earth increases same as in the artificial greenhouse. भनेको जसरी आर्टिफिशियल ग्रीनहाउसमा चाहिँ ग्लासले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ टेम्परेचर वार्म भयो, त्यसै गरी अर्थमा चाहिँ एटमोस्फियरले अर्थलाई पुरै घेरेको हुनाले बिकज अफ द्याट एटमोस्फियर अर्थको टेम्परेचर पनि वार्मै बस्छ फरएभर. भनेको बिहान बेलुका राति जहिले पनि अर्थको टेम्परेचर वार्मै बस्छ. वार्म भनेको धेरै चिसो हुँदैन. That is known as greenhouse effect, and I think it is very very important for us, किनकि यदि greenhouse effect नभएको भए नि, यदि नभएको भए ल दिउँसो त घाम आउँछ ठिकै छ, ल अब घामले गर्दाखेरि तातो हुन्छ, तर राति त घाम हुँदैन. सो यदि ग्रीनहाउस इफेक्ट नभएको भए राति के हुन्थ्यो भन्दाखेरि एकदम जाडो हुन्थ्यो कि एकदम जाडो हुन्थ्यो हैन. बिकज अफ टु मच कोल्ड वी वुड अल बिकम आइस, वी वुड अल फ्रिज एन्ड वी वुड अल डाई. सो यदि ग्रीनहाउस इफेक्ट नभएको भए वी कुडन्ट सर्भाइभ इभन अ डे in earth, right? But because of greenhouse effect, जब घाम जान्छ राति हैन, घाम जाँदाखेरि पनि because of the trapping of the heat by the atmosphere, we can survive in Earth. Clear, sir? That means the main thing is greenhouse effect भएको हुनाले नै we are living in Earth. So that means if you go to Mercury, like Mercury मा अहिले एयर छैन के, Mercury मा एयर छैन, so यदि हामी Mercury मा गयो भने we cannot live in Mercury. किनकि Mercury मा के छ भन्दाखेरि दिनमा त एकदम गर्मी छँदै छ हैन, at night time because of no any air, त्यहाँ हावा छैन नि त, के भएर at night time it is very very cold, temperature -200 -300 पुग्छ. So if we live there, our blood will freeze, है. That means greenhouse effect is one of the most important thing for the survival of living beings on Earth, है. So let's go for next question. Define greenhouse gases. So what is the meaning of greenhouse gases? So you can see in the picture also. Yeah, I have got a picture from here. के छ भन्दाखेरि यहाँ हेर्नु त, यहाँ घाम छ हैन, सन यहाँ छ, यहाँ हाम्रो अर्थ छ. So we know that earth is covered by 5 layers of atmosphere. So you can see the layer here. Here we have done one layer of atmosphere, and in this layer there are many kind of gases, like we have got CO2 gas, we have got oxygen gas, nitrogen gas. But are they all greenhouse gas? No, only few of them are greenhouse gas. So those gases in the atmosphere which are very thick, heavy, which are very heavy, which are very thick, which can block the, which can prevent the sunlight from escaping, those kind of heavy gases are called greenhouse gases. And these gases are just like glass. They are just like glass. They allow the sunlight to enter the earth, but they don't allow the sunlight to escape the earth. That means they will prevent the reflected sunlight from escaping the earth, and they can forever trap the warmth of sunlight. Okay, so yeah, you can see the answer here. The gas is like CO2 भने carbon dioxide gas भयो. CFC भनेको this is chlorofluorocarbon. So this is the gas which is found in fridge. The fridge which we use, it contains mostly chlorofluorocarbon. So CO2 carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbon, and this is methane. CH4 भनेको चाहिँ मिथेन हो, and methane gas भनेको चाहिँ this gas can burn. यो gas मजाले बल्छ हैन, and this gas also comes while we are gassing. हामी when you fart हैन, जब कसैले पाच्छ नि, यो ग्यास बनिरहेको हुन्छ हैन, मिथेन ग्यास, त्यही भएर गनाउँछ नि हैन. So we also have methane gas here, methane, and oxides of nitrogen भनेको चाहिँ like NO2, this. Okay, so this kind of, these gases are known as greenhouse gases. And why they are called greenhouse gases? Because they cause greenhouse effect. Which can cause greenhouse effect are called greenhouse gases. All the gases which can give rise to greenhouse effect are known as greenhouse gases, and these gases are responsible for the increase in temperature of earth. भनेको earth temperature बढ्ने मेन कारण भनेको यिनीहरू नै हो. यदि यिनीहरू नभएको भए के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि earth would become very very cold and we could not live in earth, है. That means they are a good thing actually, हैन. So let's go to next question again. Question छ, write the importance of greenhouse effect भनेको. Now we all know greenhouse effect is very very important, but why it is important हैन त. So म अहिले भनिसकेको छु हैन, because greenhouse effect नभएको भए हामी पृथ्वीमा बाँच्न सक्दैन थियो हैन. So यहाँ let's see the answer. Greenhouse effect helps to trap and absorb the heat radiation भनेको sunlight reflected back from the earth. That means greenhouse effect भनेको चाहिँ it is because of the atmosphere. The atmosphere allows the short waves of sunlight to enter the earth, but when the short waves turn into long waves because of hitting the ground, when they try to reflect and go back, they are not allowed to go back because of the atmosphere. And because of this, they will be trapped in the atmosphere and they will be absorbed by the atmosphere. And because of this absorption of the heat, the temperature of air becomes warm, and we all can survive in this warm temperature. Okay, that is the main importance of greenhouse effect is it has to trap भनेको थुन्नु हैन, to trap, and it has to absorb the heat radiation, heat energy which is reflected from the earth, okay, and which is trying to escape but they can't escape. And this provides suitable temperature and climate also for survival of both plants and animals, for all the living beings. Okay, when you see, so greenhouse effect is very very important for the existence, for the survival of life on earth. भनेको यो नभएको भए चाहिँ nobody could survive, not us, not even plants, not even any animals could survive in earth, right? Okay, let's go for next question now. Write down the adverse effect of greenhouse effect on animals, plants, and climate. That means we should write what. Now we know that greenhouse effect is very good thing because it helps us to survive, but everything has a positive side and a negative side. So greenhouse effect also has got a positive side and a negative side. Positive side के भन्दाखेरि अब it provides this proper temperature, climate, we can survive. Negative side धेरै छ नि यहाँ. We have got different negative sides of greenhouse effect also. Like I think you have heard हैन, कुनै पनि कुरा लाइक औषधि पनि धेरै भयो भने के हुन्छ, it can be harmful to us. त्यसैगरी ग्रीनहाउस इफेक्ट पनि थोरै भयो भने चाहिँ ठिकै छ, एकदम ठिक्क क्वान्टिटी मिल्यो भने ठिकै छ, तर यदि एकदमै धेरै भयो भने it can affect us because too much of anything is bad for us हैन. त्यही भएर यहाँ पनि that means if there is too much greenhouse effect, it can affect the animals also, it can affect the plants also, and it can affect the climate also. So let me explain how. Look at number A. It spreads different types of disease like malaria, diarrhea, cholera, etc. by increasing the number of pathogenic agents. So what is the meaning of pathogenic agents? This means pathogenic agent भनेको चाहिँ virus, bacteria, insects which can transmit disease from one person to another person. They are known as pathogenic agents. And we all know that because of greenhouse effect, the temperature of earth becomes very, very warm. And when there is warm temperature, we all know insects like to live in warm temperature. We know that virus can develop in warm temperature. Virus and bacteria, insects, everything, they love warm temperature. So because of the warm temperature, these kind of agents will grow in number. And when they grow in number, they can transmit us malaria, like mosquito can transmit malaria. Diarrhea also comes from germs. Cholera also comes from germs. So because they allow the germs to increase in population. So because of the germs, we get disease. That is the first demerit of greenhouse effect. Okay. So number B masa, it changes the cultivation and harvesting period of plants by affecting the water cycle, soil composition, and soil moisture. That means ke huncha bhandakheri, now we all know that all the plants, they depend upon water. Without rainfall, the plants cannot grow, especially in Nepal, because in Nepal we don't have irrigation system, where the farmers of Nepal, they are depending upon the rainfall which occurs naturally. Okay, तर because of greenhouse effect के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि एकदमै गर्मी भयो भने के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि because of too much hotness, कसको माइक अन छ एकचोटि अफ गरौँ है, अभिषेकको रहेछ है, अफ गरौँ है. Okay, so यहाँ हुन्छ, that means के छ भन्दाखेरि we all know that the farmers of Nepal, they depend upon rainfall to grow crops, because we have very much traditional system of agriculture in Nepal. So these farmers, they wait for the rainfall so that their crops can grow. But because of too much greenhouse effect, the rainfall doesn't occur in time. भनेको for example असारमा पर्नुपर्ने पानी वैशाखमा परिदिन्छ, वैशाखमा पर्नुपर्ने पानी चैतमा परिदिन्छ. So because of the change in the water cycle, okay, because of that, the plants cannot grow properly. Okay, भनेको जुन क्लाइमेटमा चाहिँ त्यो पानी पर्नुपर्ने हो पर्दैन नि त. बिकज अफ द्याट देयर इज चेन्ज इन वाटर साइकल, एन्ड सो बिकज अफ दिस कल्टिभेसन अफ प्लान्ट्स पनि चेन्ज हुन्छ. लाइक असारमा रोप्नुपर्ने प्लान्ट हामीले वैशाखमा रोप्नु पर्ला होइन. एन्ड बिकज अफ द्याट द प्लान्ट्स क्यानट ग्रो प्रपरली बिकज द टेम्परेचर इज नट सुटेबल फर द प्लान्ट. सो कल्टिभेसन पनि चेन्ज हुन्छ. हार्भेस्टिङ भनेको चाहिँ त्यो के त फलेको सबै हुन्छ नि, पलाएको सबै क्रप्सहरूलाई चाहिँ काट्नुलाई के भन्छ, हार्भेस्टिङ भन्छ. त्यो पनि फेर्छ होइन. सिमिलरली इट क्यान चेन्ज द के छ पढाउने यहाँ, देयर इज गिभन सोइल कम्पोजिसन. सोइल कम्पोजिसन भनेको चाहिँ लाइक सोइलमा हुने कुराहरू पनि फेरिन्छ के, लाइक सोइलमा हुने मिनरल्स भयो त्योहरू पनि फेरिन्छ. कसरी फेरिन्छ भन्दाखेरि बिकज अफ एसिड रेन. आई थिङ्क यहाँ हर्ड द नेम एसिड रेन. बिकज अफ ग्रीनहाउस इफेक्ट देयर इज एसिड रेन, एन्ड when this acid rain, when the acid falls on the soil, it undergoes reaction in the soil, and it can change the soil composition also. It can change the soil moisture also. Okay, in this way it will affect the agriculture system of the world very badly. भनेको वास्तवमा it is not good for the agriculture. Okay, so फेरि अभिषेकको माइक अन भएछ है, म्युट गरौँ. Okay, so number C मा हेरौँ. It causes the sinking of lowland areas of earth by melting the ice of polar region and hence increasing the sea level. यसको मिनिङ के भन्दाखेरि, so let me show this by using picture. Okay, so I got one picture also here for you. यहाँ हेरौँ त ल के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि these are all the harmful effects of greenhouse effect because of too much over greenhouse effect. Okay? It's because of over greenhouse effect. So you can see over here, when there is very much hot temperature because of sun, all the snow and ice which is in the Himalayas, which is in the hills, Himalayas, they will melt. And when they melt, this water which has been formed by melting of the snow, they will flow down. And when they flow down, they will go to the sea. Okay, they will reach the ocean and sea. And when the water reaches the ocean and sea, the level of the water will rise to level border answer. And when the level will rise, this rising in of the water can cause flood. It can cause flood. It can swallow the different houses which are around the ocean. Okay, it can swallow all the structures which are around the ocean. It can even swallow the whole village. कुनै भिलेजहरु चाहिँ अब ठ्याक्कै ओशनको नजिकमा हुन्छ नि हैन, it will swallow the whole village and they will disappear forever. So the main bad thing about greenhouse effect is it can melt the snow and it can increase the sea level. It can cause flood. It can cause different kind of destructive events. Okay, so एउटा त्यो भयो हैन. So अर्को हेरौँ फेरि अब यहाँ it increases the Earth's temperature and can cause desertification भनेको because of too much hotness there is no rainfall भनेको टेम्परेचर बढेको बढै हुन्छ तर पानी पर्दैन के पानी नपरेपछि के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि all the lands of earth will turn into desert. So I can show here like यहाँ पनि I think it is shown somewhere यहाँ देखाएको छ है you can see here because of the higher temperature के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि पानी नपरेपछि चाहिँ the land will become very much dry and because of the dryness it will become barren त्यो जमिन नाङ्गो हुन्छ त्यहाँ कुनै पनि plants grow हुँदैन हैन and that will cause desertification भनेको the different areas will turn into desert. Okay, that's the next bad effect. त्यसै गरी अर्को छ हामीसँग यहाँ लास्टमा छ it causes loss of biodiversity भनेको the different kinds of birds will die, different kinds of plants will die, different kinds of animals will die, and there will be only few types of animals, there will be only few types of plants on earth. For example, like we have Dafe Munal. Someday Dafe Munal also may die because of too much hot temperature, right? And there will be no any Dafe Munal left in earth. Okay, so this is called loss of biodiversity. Okay, so you can see in the picture here what the bad effects like यहाँ स्नोमेल भइरहेछ हैन यहाँ हेरौँ चेन्ज इन प्लान्ट साइकल लाइक प्लान्ट साइकल भनेको चाहिँ लाइक अब असारमा फल्नु पर्ने बिरुवा चाहिँ असोजमा पुग्ला हैन सो दे विल नट ग्रो प्रपरली एन्ड यु क्यान सी हियर मोर ड्राउट्स यहाँ चाहिँ पानी परेको छैन वाइल्ड फायर्स आई थिंक यु रिमेम्बर द वाइल्ड फायर अफ एमाजोन फरेस्ट राइट एमाजोन फरेस्ट सो वाइल्ड फायर इज अल्सो बिकज अफ this greenhouse effect कसरी भन्दाखेरि नि when there is greenhouse effect there is lightning. Okay, so lightning and thundering is because of greenhouse effect. So because of lightning and thundering that lightning sometimes hits the forest. कहिले कहिले lightning को चट्याङ चाहिँ forest मा गएर पुग्छ र जब त्यो forest मा लाग्छ नि it can cause fire and because of fire it becomes wildfire हैन it like you know millions of animals lost their life because of the wildfire in Amazon forest, right? So त्यस्तो भयो. अर्को छ heat waves. You can see here heat waves भनेको चाहिँ when it is very very hot like you remember I think in assembly during our school's assembly many small children they fainted, they collapsed because of the heat waves. When it is very hot our body cannot work properly and we faint, even we may die also. That is called heat waves. like तराईमा हाम्रो हरेक वर्ष सयौं मान्छेहरू हिट वेव्सले मरिरहेको हुन्छ है अहिले पनि मरिरहेछन्. अर्को छ यहाँ के छ changes in animal migration and life cycle भनेको the animals they can't live in the hot place so they have to go from one place to the other place. For example नेपालमा बस्ने चराहरू अब अन्त्य पुग्लान् हैन so they move their habitat from one place to the other place हैन. अर्को छ rains look at snow pattern like कहिले कहिले हिउँ परिदिन्छ लाइक काठमाडौँमा हिउँ परिरहेको थियो हैन so the snow pattern will change, the rainfall cycle will change हैन. These all things will change. Storms like strong like tsunami भयो हैन, storms can come because of the change in climate because of greenhouse effect. So these are all the harmful effects. And yeah, the warm ocean, because of too much hot oceans the fishes will die. The fishes cannot live in the hot water and they will start to die. Even the plants can die. So these are all the harmful effects of over greenhouse effect. It's not because of greenhouse effect, it is because of over greenhouse effect. Okay, let's go next one now. How can we control over greenhouse effects? हामीले के गर्यो भने चाहिँ greenhouse effect control हुन्छ. Okay, so the first thing that we can do is deforestation should be stopped and afforestation should be done. भनेको हामीले रुख काट्न चाहिँ रोक्नु पर्छ. because why it happens किनकि यदि हामीले रुख काट्यो भने के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि यदि हामीले रुख काट्यो भने के हुन्छ भन्दा because of the cutting of trees the carbon dioxide will increase हैन त. किनकि यदि रुख भएको भए चाहिँ रुखले कार्बन डाइअक्साइडलाई एब्जर्ब गर्थ्यो र त्यो भएर कन्ट्रोल हुन्थ्यो होला. तर यदि रुख भएन भने कार्बन डाइअक्साइड ग्यास बढेको बढै हुन्छ अनि त्यो कार्बन डाइअक्साइड ग्यासले के हुन्छ जब when it goes higher जब त्यो माथि जान्छ it will form a layer. त्यो चाहिँ हाम्रो पृथ्वीको वरिपरि एउटा लेयर बनाउँछ र त्यो लेयरले के गर्छ भन्दाखेरि सनलाइटले छिर्न दिन्छ तर फर्किन दिदैन. because of that the temperature of the earth will keep on increasing. So the main cause is carbon dioxide gas. त्यही भएर we should stop deforestation and we should start afforestation भनेको plantation. If we do plantation there will be more trees and when there are more trees they will absorb all the CO2 gas and when the CO2 gas will be absorbed then greenhouse effect घट्दै जान्छ. जब greenhouse effect घट्दै जान्छ then automatically the climate and temperature will be balanced. Okay, so this is the first step. Second मा छ production and use of chlorofluorocarbon भनेको CFC should be banned. किनकि we know that CFC is a very much useful gas because CFC can be used in fridge also, it can be used in perfume also. Okay, it can be used in AC also, the AC which we use to maintain the temperature, AC. So it is in different things. तर CFC gas is very cheap also. Okay, but it is very much harmful for the nature because CFC gas भनेको it is a greenhouse gas. It is same like CO2 gas. It can cause over greenhouse effects. So many countries have already banned this gas. Even Nepal also is trying to ban the gas. Okay, so we have to ban the use of chlorofluoro carbon, which is the most deadliest gas for the nature. Hey, C ma छ nitrogenous fertilizers should be replaced by organic fertilizer. भनेको there are two kind of fertilizer. एउटा हुन्छ organic, which is made by using organic matter, like which is made by using dung, right? Dung, which is made by using plants. त्यसलाई हुन्छ organic, which is good for us, right? But nitrogen fertilizer भनेको चाहिँ it is like urea. I think I have heard the name urea. They are the fertilizers which are made by mixing different chemicals. Okay, and these fertilizers are bad for the nature. किन भन्दाखेरि when we use these fertilizers, अब प्लान्ट्सले एब्जर्ब गरेको त एब्जर्ब गरेको फर्टिलाइजर त गइहाल्छ प्लान्ट्स भित्रै, बट द फर्टिलाइजर्स which are not absorbed by the plants, they will gather, they will just pile up, they will gather, and these fertilizers will produce a kind of gas. That gas is called greenhouse gas. भनेको this kind of chemical fertilizer, they can produce greenhouse gas, and this gas is again will cause over greenhouse effect, and because of this over greenhouse effect, again there will be different negative effects on the earth. That's why we should not use chemical fertilizers. In place of this, we have to use organic fertilizer. Okay, last point, sir. Fossil fuels like coal, petrol, etc. should be replaced by alternative sources of energy. Like we all know, we use coal for heating in industry. We use coal in train also, like India. In India, all the trains are using mostly coal, right? So we should not use coal. Or petrol, like we know that bike and all the vehicles, most of them are running on petrol. Okay, but we should not use petrol also. When we use coal, it produces CO2 gas. When we use petrol, it produces CO2 gas, and we know CO2 gas can cause over greenhouse effect. Okay, so to prevent the CO2 gas, we should not use coal and petrol. In place of using coal and petrol, we have to use alternative sources of energy. We can use electric vehicle, right? Instead of using petrol, we can use electric vehicle. We can use in the ships which run on the ocean, we can use wind energy. We can use wind energy to run ship. We can use hydro energy. We can use different kind of energy, but we should not use coal and petrol. And by doing so, we can control the pollution, and by controlling the pollution, we can control over greenhouse effect. Okay, so अब हाम्रो टाइम सकिन जस्तो लाग्यो हैन, only 3 minutes left. आज यति गरिदिउँ ल, अब आज हामी यति नै गर्छौँ। यसैले त let me stop the recording.